What's going on, guys? It's Andy Mattis here. I just want to put together this quick video for, anyone that's kind of, maybe just starting off their journey with, affiliate marketing. There's a lot of noise out there in the affiliate marketing world. So many people telling you this, so many people telling you that. And, when you just get started, it can be really, really kind of overwhelming. All right. So I just want to put together this video, just sort of give you a bit of clarity on, who do I listen to, right? What do I follow? What do I actually need to do to start making money online? Right, so I'm just going to tell you a quick story, okay? If you've been following me for a while, you've probably already heard this, but it wasn't all roses when I first started my online journey, okay? I didn't actually start with affiliate marketing. I started with, social media marketing agencies. From there I went into coaching consulting, and then, from there I kind of stepped into affiliate marketing, and that's when things really started to work for me. And, once I got that working, I kind of stepped back into the coaching side of things, okay? But like I said, there was quite a long period where nothing seemed to work, okay? It took me 8 months to make my first sale, right? And it was funny because when people told me that, when you make your first sale, it's amazing, it's your best sale, you get this amazing feeling that kind of comes over you. Like I said, it took me 8 months, right? I made my first sale. It was literally like a tiny little $500 sale, okay? And, if you're not already aware, I'm from the UK, okay? And $500 converted to around, £340, right? Which is roughly a week's wage at my job, right? So not really anything to kind of, shout out about, right? But, that first sale was it was so sweet, okay? I've made, tons of sales since then, thousands of dollars, but nothing really quite compared to that first sale, all right? And it was funny because everyone was saying, when you make your first sale, it sparks something inside of you, you get this kind of feeling come over you. And I made that first sale and it was like, I'm waiting for this feeling to kick in. And, nothing happened. So, I went and sat down on the sofa, I was chilling out, and then boom, like this adrenaline rush kind of came over me. And, if you don't know me, I'm into my old school hip hop music. I went and put on some Snoop Dogg and Eazy-E. I was there, getting my boogie on in my room, and it was just amazing, right? Just to be, just to make that small kind of, first sale, because then it was kind of proof to myself that something that I'm doing's worked, right? And then it was literally just a case of me, doing more of what worked. Okay, but then continuing to kind of, invest in myself, right? And I ended up kind of jumping into a few kind of, really high ticket, coaching programs. Okay. And when I say really high ticket, I mean, I got access to some $10,000 programs, some $6,000 programs, some $4,000 programs. And it was really just a case of, helping me kind of build on top of what I already had, and really sort of taking it to that next level. So once I was kind of armed with all of this information, I started applying it, and it was amazing. I was like, damn, this stuff is just so gold. I'm going to carry these things for the rest of my life. And like I said, I kind of, stepped back into, coaching, right? I built my own program, and I knew the information that I had was powerful, right? I knew it was powerful, but it was kind of I still had some kind of, festering, limiting beliefs, so to say, in my own mind, that people would actually go on and get results with it. Okay. So, I built my program, and, much to my amazement, literally a couple of weeks later after, enrolling the first members, they started getting results with it too. Okay. And, I'm just going to quickly pull some videos up on the screen so you can actually see, what people, have had to say about this stuff before I sort of continue and really sort of, break down exactly what you need to do, okay, as a new affiliate to really start making money online. So just bear with me 1 second whilst I pull this up.
Hey everyone, I'm Srinivasan from India. I'm recording this testimonial for Andy Mattis.
Hey, what's up everybody? I want to give a huge shout out to Andy Mattis. Andy, you're the man.
Hey guys, I just wanted to make this quick testimonial about somebody that's always been able to help me throughout my online business journey. Andy Mattis has always been there for me, trying to just provide the best amount of value he can.
What's up guys, Alan Griffiths here. Just want to leave a quick testimonial for Andy Mattis and the Up-Level Affiliate Marketing Program.
I have never given any testimonial before, but I would gladly give it for Andy. If you are doing any kind of affiliate marketing and want to get into high-ticket affiliate marketing, Andy is the man. You can be rest assured you are in safe hands and be confident to achieve what you wanted with affiliate marketing. After I joined Andy's program, I regained most of the confidence I had lost in myself. I found Andy very easy to approach. He is a humble person and was always available for me to clarify my doubts and give me valuable suggestions. Andy's TBP system is based on strong fundamentals, very solid coaching on marketing and sales, and an in-depth mindset training. The best thing I like about Andy is he explains the reasoning behind each lesson, which helps us connect the dots easily. He has helped me understand how the process works. He has a very good review mechanism based on actual data, which helps to understand where things are going wrong, and he gives suggestions for improvement. Andy has helped me to progress in the right direction, and I am confident he will guide me, coach me, and push me to reach my goals in the stipulated time. If you are struggling to get a head start and searching for a mentor who genuinely cares for you and wants you to succeed, then you have come to the right place. Make your choice confidently and you will succeed. Cheers.
And I just really didn't have a clue where to start. It's very overwhelming, I have to say. I did jump into a program which didn't quite work out. Spent a ton of money on solo ads, paid ads. Again, didn't have much of a return on this investment. So I just stumbled around, and not really knowing where to turn. I first started chatting with Andy in August of 2020, and just general chat, and Andy was offering me a lot of advice, just trying to help me really, just to get restarted and to sort of guide me along, just a lot of help and a lot of value from him. So I thought long and hard about my journey, and it still hadn't picked up any pace. So I decided to jump onto Andy's program, and I have to say it's the best thing I did. Absolutely skyrocketed my progress. I went through all of Andy's training. Again, superb, detailed training. There's a lot of topics covered, even areas that you would never think of that you need to address before you get involved. Things like crafting your own vision, or getting your mindset right. So for me the training was absolutely superb, it was excellent. But the biggest thing for me, and without a shadow of a doubt, the biggest thing for me was all of the support I got from Andy.
The amount of value and the amount of knowledge that he has and how he's able to help you in that way is just spectacular. I really can't think of anyone else at the moment that has helped me the way he has. He's always constantly checking up to see how I've done with my progress. He's always helping me out with coaching calls. He's always there to make sure that I want to succeed, and he can do the same for you. And the reason why I say that is because he's somebody who has a vested interest in helping out everybody that needs it, and he always wants everybody to succeed. That's his number one goal, and I'm really thankful for that. I'm really grateful that I've been able to meet Andy Mattis. Even though he's halfway across the world from me, he's always trying to really help his students improve, or really help anybody that just really wants to build an online business and really just wants to grow as a human being, but also grow as an entrepreneur. And I'm truly grateful for that. So thank you, Andy.
Last week I made my first high-ticket sale. That means $1,000 commissions my way, and I wouldn't have been able to do that if I wouldn't have Andy by my side helping me. Every day when I had some problems, he was there for me, and he always over-delivered. He always was there for me to help me out when I was struggling, when I was down. He motivated me to push through, and like I said, I wouldn't have been able to do that without Andy. So thank you so much, Andy, and let's crush it.
Okay, so as you can see, some of the students kind of, jumped into the program and they really liked what they saw. Okay, it really helped them, gave them a massive shift in their online business journey. Okay, and as I kind of mentioned earlier, when I first got into the online space, I was in coaching consulting, done a bit of social media marketing agency, and I want to, lay out the biggest reason why that stuff didn't work for me at first. Okay, so as I was kind of growing up as a kid, I was heavily involved in sports. You name a sport, I've pretty much kind of, at some stage kind of tried it. But my number one sport was like I was a track and field athlete. Okay, so I pretty much done that for my whole life. As I got older, I went and got my, fitness instructor qualifications. I went on, a personal training course. So, fitness was something that was always really something that I was passionate about. All right. So, when I stepped into consulting, I said, oh, right, okay, I want to work with gym owners. All right. But I kind of lost my passion. It wasn't really something that kind of, interested me anymore. Things change. Right. And because it wasn't something that I really enjoyed doing. Okay. It kind of just left me feeling burnt out. Okay, so you have to ensure that whatever you're doing actually feels aligned with what you want to do. Okay, just because you maybe enjoyed something back in the past doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you now. So you need to make sure that what you're doing is actually aligned with what it is that you want to do. Now, the second thing, okay, that you really need to have in place, okay, is one focus point. Okay, and what do I mean by one focus point? I mean, okay, one niche. All right, one platform and one point of focus. Now, you have people that are kind of, in the online space that are specialists, and you have generalists. All right. So generalists are those people that say, right, okay, I don't have a niche because what I do works for everyone. All right. And let me just be straight up and honest with you. Okay. Most marketing strategies will work across, multiple different industries. So why do people actually niche down and, have one point of focus? Purely because it's impossible to be good at everything, all right? But it's really easy for you to be, the best in the world at one thing, okay? So, people say, oh, I don't need a niche. How can you possibly then go and create an effective marketing message when you're talking to a general population, okay? You can't. Because, someone in the relationship coaching niche is going to have different needs to an affiliate marketer. Okay, a gym owner is going to have different needs to an affiliate marketer. So one point of focus, okay, really understand who your audience is, understand, their pains and desires, what they're going through, and then you create, a marketing message to speak to that specific audience. All right. And I'm just going to give you kind of, another example, right? So let's just say, for example, you've been diagnosed with, a life-threatening heart disease. Okay. Who would you rather go and see? Would you rather go and see your local GP, okay, your general practitioner, or would you rather go and see a heart specialist? Okay, you would want to go and see a heart specialist because they possess specialized knowledge, right? And this kind of, boils back into their salary as well. If you have a look at, the ways that a general practitioner gets versus, a heart specialist, the heart specialists get paid way more than them, because they possess specialist knowledge, okay, and they solve a really painful problem in your market, okay? And, it's the same for, affiliate marketing, all right? Now, this next topic, okay, I'm sure you've heard it a million times before online, really popular topic, okay, which is high ticket versus low ticket, all right? And, a really common sort of limiting belief is people come into the online space, they're like, yeah, I'm going to promote $100 product. So let's just give you an example. I'm going to promote, the one funnel away challenge, right? So it's like $100. It's going to be way easier for me to sell that one funnel away challenge because it's cheaper, right? Well, that's not actually the case, right? So a really sort of common goal in the affiliate marketing world is for you to hit, $10,000 per month, right? So, you're selling the one funnel away, which is like $100. Okay. You need to find 100 people, 100 buyers in a single month to buy that program for you, in order for you to hit $10,000 per month. Right now, if you're promoting something that's going to pay you $1,000 commission, then you only need to find 10 people. All right. And there's people out there buying $10,000, $5,000, $6,000 coaching programs like every single day, right? So finding 10 people to buy, let's say, a $2,000 coaching program, which is going to pay you $1,000 commission, is way easier to find 10 people right, than it is to find 100 people to buy, you know, let's say the 1 funnel away challenge or whatever it is that's going to pay you $100. All right. It's just simple math. So when you break it down like that, it's really clear to you why high ticket is the best place for you to start. Okay. Because you're going to be able to scale a lot quicker, right? And if you want to quit your job and live life on your own terms, it's just going to get you there faster. Okay. Okay, the next thing that you need, okay, to be successful and really start bringing in, you know, a good income online is the willingness to invest in your education. Okay. Now, this is a really, really big thing, you know, especially in affiliate marketing space that I see is people come into the, you know, the online space. Okay. They say, you know, I'm going to build, $100,000 a year business, right? But I'm not going to invest a dime into my education. All right. And that's not really how business works. If you look at people who are successful, okay, I can guarantee you they all invest in themselves, okay? You know, if you can find someone that's, you know, built, you know, a 6 or 7 figure business from grabbing freebies, then, you know, find them, let me know. Because I'm pretty sure that they don't exist. There may be like the odd, like one random person, but you know, people who are serious about building an online business, okay, you know, they're serious about investing in themselves because they understand that, you know, that's something that's going to be required if you really want to play at that top level. Okay. Now, when I stepped into affiliate marketing, okay, I was kind of told, I was given a really stupid piece of advice, okay? And I can just say it's stupid now because, you know, obviously I've progressed so much further than from where I was then. But that was to just kind of, you know, just give everything that you have to people kind of for free, right? And then, you know, when you provide so much value to these people, you're just giving them everything you've got, they're going to jump into your program. And guess what? Okay? Nobody bought anything, all right? So this is kind of really interesting because, you know, Russell Brunson talks about this exact same thing in the book Expert Secrets. If you haven't read Expert Secrets, I highly recommend it. Amazing book, right? You all know who Russell Brunson is, you know, however much money he's made, how many billions or hundreds of millions or whatever. But he talks about, you know, how he, you know, had these events. Okay. I can't remember how much people paid to be at these events. So these were like, you know, between $20,000 and, you know, $50,000 people paid for a single place at these events, right? And he used to let his family and friends kind of, you know, come along to these events. He used to give them free tickets. And he started to notice something, that not a single one of these people, that he gave tickets for free actually went on and did anything with that information. But someone who paid, you know, 50 grand to kind of be at this event, not only did they make back their investment, but you know, they turn it into millions and millions of dollars, right? And I had kind of like a similar kind of experience. You know, I was helping people out for free. Nobody did anything with it. You know, some of my friends, there were some kind of, you know, really sort of life-changing opportunities where I said, look, just jump on these things. These people are giving away this for free. You never see this stuff online. And I said, this stuff could literally change your life. And they went on and they did absolutely nothing with it. All right. So this may sound a bit like, you know, counterintuitive. You want to make sure that you're, you know, providing value, right? You absolutely want to be providing value and doing it consistently, okay, across, you know, one platform, like I said, one focus point. But you don't want to be just giving everything away for free, okay? Because if you do that, I know you might be coming from a good place, but people aren't going to do anything with it. And this may be, you know, a bit of a reality check for some of you, but that's just how things go in the online space. When people pay for something and they pay what it's worth, they pay attention and they're much more likely to get the result. Okay, the next thing is to focus on what actually yields results. Okay, now I'm sure you've seen this stuff online. People are telling you you need massive engagement in your Facebook profile, you need all of this stuff, right? And I'm just gonna be brutally honest, okay, that's not what's really going to yield results, especially if you're just starting. Okay, likes and comments don't deposit money in your bank account. All right, so you really need to focus on, you know, building assets and, you know, developing the skills of, you know, what's actually going to yield results. Okay, so you know, you want to create some assets. Okay, so when I'm talking about assets, I'm talking about things like, you know, building your email list. People say you don't need an email list. Well, let's be frank. Okay, you don't need one. But why would you not build one? That's going to be something that's going to be, you know, a really sort of good asset for you, you know, moving forward in the future. Okay. A Facebook group. Okay. Again, you know, Facebook group, amazing, right? I cannot tell you how many thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, I've made from the Facebook group. So you want to be focusing on, you know, things that actually yield results, and not just, you know, creating content and then just, you know, going through and just, you know, just meaninglessly just chasing the engagement, okay? Dropping happy Sunday or happy Friday on someone else's post, because that stuff isn't what yields results, okay? And then last but not least, this is kind of really sort of important one. This kind of boils back to what I was talking about earlier about, you know, one focus point. So I recommend just promoting, you know, 1 or 2 products, okay, consistently, right? So you don't want to be that person that's, you know, 1 minute they're promoting this program. Yeah, they stick to it for like a month. The next month, they're promoting something else, okay? You give them another month, they go through, they purchase something else. This is the typical thing with people that have shiny object syndrome. They're constantly bouncing back and forth from program to program, right? And this is a quick way to lose trust with your audience, right? People do not trust people that are constantly, 1 minute they're promoting the one thing, the next minute they're promoting something else, okay? You really need to define, you know, what it is that you want, find something that you believe in, okay, and then stick to it, right? And, you know, that's something that's really going to sort of, you know, serve you well in the future if you're someone that can actually do that, okay? So there you have it, guys. You know, those are, you know, my main tips for anyone who's just started their online journey, okay, or anyone who's kind of, you know, been in affiliate marketing for, you know, maybe you've been in affiliate marketing for years and you know, things just aren't working out for you. All right. So, you know, I'd love to sort of hear, you know, if this has kind of been helpful for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, you know, if this is something that's been useful to you, I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. You know, make sure you smash that love button. Let's make sure that all of the members in this group actually see it. Okay. Drop a comment down below. You know, let me know what was your kind of, you know, favorite thing that you sort of taken away from this. And again, you know, most people wouldn't have even kind of, you know, watched it this far. Okay, like I said, most people with free information, they do absolutely nothing with it. All right, so let me know that you've kind of, you know, you've gone through it. You know, you're actually an action taker if you're reading this far. If you know, you watched the video this far. So yeah, smash that love button, comment below. Let me know what your kind of biggest takeaway was from this training.